video is going to be how to refresh a balayage. This is my client Allison. You guys have seen her many times before. She's typically platinum blonde, but about a month and a half ago, we actually took her to this deeper blonde. We gave her a root and just a softer, darker blonde. So now it's time to refresh and put in some extensions. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to refresh her root, brighten up her balayage without doing a full balayage. So this is something that you can tell your clients that they should come in for every couple of months in between color services just to refresh it a little bit. So if you are interested in watching this, stay tuned. Okay, so for my first formula, I'm going to mix up her root color, and I am just going to be using Shades EQ. And the reason for this is because it's a demi-permanent color, and when you're going darker on a blonde, it's always best to do demi just in case they want to go back and it fades out more naturally. So I am just going to do 0.6 ounces of this, and then I'm going to meet it equal parts with the processing solution. So I'm at 1.2 ounces, and this is just a 6N, and this is going to go on her roots to refresh the color. And since she already has a dark root, we don't need to add in any warmth. We did add in warmth the first time we did her hair, but now that she's already dark, we can just use a neutral on her base. And for this next formula, I'm going to be mixing up her low light, and we do need to add warmth to this one because she has blonde hair. So I am going to be using 7NW, and I'm just doing about 0.34 ounces of that. And then the rest is gonna be 6N again. And I'm gonna take that up to 0.7, so there's a little more N than there is NW. And then I'm gonna meet that equal parts as well, so take it up to 1.4 ounces. And when I'm doing two-toned colors on a blonde like this, I like to do one shade darker on the root and then one shade lighter on the ends, just because her ends are so porous and blonde that they're gonna suck that color up. So I'm doing a 6 on the root and then a 6, 7 on the ends, just so it's a little bit lighter, so that her root has more depth and the ends are more natural looking. Okay, for my last formula, I'm just mixing up a little tiny bit of lightener, like barely a fourth of a scoop. And then I'm going to be using 20 volume with this.
Straight black.
Okay, and I am mixing this with 20 volume, and this is just to refresh the money piece around her face and maybe feather up a few blondes just to bring it up a little bit, but I really don't need much, so this is about as much as I'm mixing.
Days burn me out, love just brings me down. Go inside like winter leaves that slowly leave the ground. Hey, you come back, I wanna give you a chance. Love me like you used to, so we can learn again. The skin is getting brown, baby, drink your night away. Maybe we will not regret it, you will not regret me. Laying down under the sun, burning love cause we are young. No one tells us what's done wrong, cause it's just me and you. Yeah, it's just me and you. Yeah, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Yeah, it's just me and you. Summer days burn me out, love just brings me down. Go inside like winter leaves that slowly leave the ground. Hey, you come back, I wanna give you a chance. Love me like you used to, so we can learn again. The skin is getting brown, baby, drink your night away. Maybe we will not regret it, you will not regret me. Laying down under the sun, burning love cause we are young. No one tells us what's done wrong, cause it's just me and you. Yeah, it's just me and you.